Hi, this is Christian from Atmoky, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get started with Atmoky trueSpatial for Unity. Here we have a blank Unity 2022 project, and the first thing that we want to do is to add Atmoky trueSpatial. So let's go to Window and Package Manager to add a new package from a tarball. I have downloaded the trueSpatial package to my downloads folder. And here it is. And it's finished. So let's check if that actually worked by heading over to Edit and Project Settings. In the Audio tab, we should see that we can select atmoky Spatializer as the Spatializer plugin. And since we're here, we can also select the atmoky Sonic Decoder as the preferred decoder plugin. Now we're ready to go, and the first step is to add an instance of the Atmoky Renderer plugin to a mixer bus. So let's head over to the Audio Mixer tab. And if you don't see the Mixer tab here, then you can go to Window and under Audio, click Audio Mixer. Currently we have no mixers in the project, so let's add one and use the default name. That's okay. Then, in the master group, we are going to add a new subgroup and simply call it Group 1. And in this group, we are going to add the Atmoky Renderer plugin. In the inspector, we see that the renderer plugin has several parameters, but the only thing that is really important right now is the renderer index. If we were to insert several renderer plugins on different subgroups, then this unique index can be used to assign different sources to the correct renderer. We can select the index from the drop-down menu, or we can simply click Next Available Renderer. And since this is the first renderer, the renderer index is set to 1 in this case. Alright, so let's add an actual audio source to the scene. So we add a Unity audio source and call it piano, because I'm going to add a piano sound to it. And then the first step is to assign an audio clip. I have already added a sound asset to the project, so let's select the piano sample. Next, we have to route the output of this audio source to the group we have just created. Then we check Spatialize so that Unity actually uses the Spatializer plugin. We are also going to loop the sound and set the spatial blend all the way up to 3D. Okay, so that's all for basic spatialization. If we wanted to tweak some more source parameters, then we could add the Atmoky source script. So under Component, we can add the script, and here we see that there are some more parameters that we can play with. One of them is the renderer index. Per default, this is set to 1, and this is also what we assigned to the renderer plugin, so that's correct. Then we have an occlusion parameter and also several parameters corresponding to the source directivity. But for now, we just keep the default values here. Okay, now we can preview the sound by simply turning on audio and moving around the scene with the arrow keys. Now we're quite close to the source. Then we move further back and the source gets quieter. Now it's on our right and passing by and it's behind us. So everything is working just fine. Well, that's everything that you need to know to get started with Atmoky trueSpatial for Unity. Thanks for watching.